and a history maker here. Her country's first ever para-athletics World Championship medalist. Silver last night in the 100. Noemi Alphonse. And an area record in the heats. In lane 2 for Belgium. Bronze in the 100 meters in the last Europeans. In Bydgoszcz, Leia Bayakula. In lane 3 for China. The reigning Paralympic 100 and 1500 meter champion. Silver in the 8, bronze in the 15 this week. Zhao Zhiqian. In lane 4 for the United States. 21 global titles, 8 at the Paralympic Games, 13 at the World Championships. 4 out of 4 in her last World Championships in 2017. Bronze in the 100 and the 800 this week. Tatiana McFadden of the United States. In lane 5 for Switzerland, this week's 800 meters world champion. That was her 10th World Championships track medal, and she's the Paralympic champion in this. Manuela Shah. In lane 6 for China, 6th in the 5,000 meters final here in her championship debut, Tian Ya-Chuan. In lane 7 for the United States, 7th in the 800 meters final here. 4th in the 100 at the Paralympic Games in Tokyo, Hannah Dederick. And in lane 8 for China, 4th in the 800 meters here, 5th in the 100 last night on her championship debut, Liu Shu Mei. A championship record in the heats for Manuela Shah, 52.17. Area record for Noemi Alphonse Mauritius. McFadden 4, Shah 5, Tian 6. This is another hot final. So it's Alphonse 1, Bayakula 2, Zhu 3, McFadden 4, Shah 5, Tian 6, Dederick 7, Liu 8. Underway in the final of the women's 400 meters. T54, Zhu and McFadden getting out to the better start, and now Shah and 5 in the Swiss white, beginning to move up, and Tian on her outside, who's moving up, and Dederick and her outside as well. But McFadden in lane 4, who this week has won her first ever World Championship bronze medals, because they've usually always been gold. 13 of them, count them. It's Shah in front. Now McFadden's making a move in second spot, and Bayakula, Belgium, is up in the 3rd position. Alphonse, so heroic last night, is in 4th for Mauritius, looking to make even more history here perhaps. But as they turn for home, it's Manuela Shah, gold in the 8, silvers in the 15 and the 5,000, leading them through. McFadden in second place. It's Manuela Shah who's going to take the title again, a second gold of the week, a good double. McFadden silver this time, and it's tied between Alphonse and Bayakula. I think it might have been Alphonse who's got a double medal haul here. But Manuela Shah pulls it off, and Noemi Alphonse is having the week of her life, surely. Manuela Shah likewise. It's a golden double on the track. Her first golds on the track, because Tatiana McFadden had dominated for so long. Alphonse gets the bronze. This is incredible for Mauritius. McFadden silver, and Noemi Alphonse so close to the area record she got in the heats, now has a silver and a bronze, her sport's first ever on a global basis.
Oh, well, I do hope we get to witness again her coach yanking her up over the barrier, just because he could not wait to celebrate with her. Now, for those eagle-eyed wheelchair racers who have just watched this and wondered why Catherine de Brunner competed in the 400 meters final in the T53, even though she competed with the same women in the 1500 meter and the 5,000 earlier, it's because in the 400 meters, they have separate categories for T53s and T54s. Now, for this race, we don't often see Manuela Shah do a 100 meter, but you can still see that she is an excellent starter, and she made up the stacker really quickly. And again, we see just that standard case in a 400 meters. If you can get out, get up to top speed, and you can hold that top speed, then you're going to run an excellent 400 meters. And she came out and she was well ahead of the field, and Tatiana was doing such a great job to power down. But again, that real race was going on for that bronze. And with the speeds that these athletes are going at, anything can change in those final few meters. And Alphonse did so well just to keep her head down and keep her cool. And when they measure the crossing of those wheelchairs, they're taking it from the center of that front wheel. And she did so well there to hang on to that fight. We can see the lines there lining up against that central hub on the front wheel.
Same time, Alphonse ahead of Bayakula. Manuel Schar has her second gold of the week. Huga's 2. De Brunner has 4. Alphonse has 2 medals. And you know, you look at medal tables and so many people are so interested in, oh, who's top, who's second. That's meaningless. Biggest teams will always be up there. The more interesting stories are at the bottom. The smaller countries, the smaller teams with a handful of athletes. Nemi Alphonse is showing that. These are 2 absolute greats. Certainly Tatiana McFadden, head and shoulders ahead so many in the history of this sport. Schar gold Switzerland, McFadden silver USA, Alphonse the bronze from Mauritius, just edging out Lea Bayakula of Belgium by thousandths of a second.
So hey